Hello everyone and welcome back to CSXguy2005, and today will be a video on my plans for 2024. I know I've been away for a while. I took a break from Christmas. I was going to start again until I got the news on January 6th that I lost my grandfather. So I had to go down there and be with family, and I'd like to say thank you to everyone for the kind words for during those times. I really appreciate it. But today I will discuss my 2024 plans from new series to updates on series and maybe go into new places. So let's get on with this. I'm going to start with the commentary videos. So the commentary videos. I know everyone liked Influential Locomotives of America, the F40PH, and there's going to be another episode of that coming after Passenger Car Anomalies. Yes, I'm doing a new series on unique and noteworthy passenger cars, starting with the Milwaukee Road Superdome. And so that will be pretty cool. I'm also doing the second episode of Influential Locomotives of America, which will be on the SD40-2. And then there'll also be my best friend Delaware Valley Rail Cleaner, or I'll refer to him as Dane, as his nickname. He suggested the Comet cars used by New Jersey Transit and Metro North and other roads alike, which sounds pretty cool. And then next are the train stuff. So there's going to be more trains rail fanning from Trains 2019. I finally moved everything over there, so that's going to be really wonderful. So after that will be the train series. I know I've been working on those for such a long time. It's just so slow working on those, but the script is sent for episode 4 of the B&J Rally Tales. I just need to find voice actors and the people to help me, have a good quality of filming. Because I've heard that's my issue with the filming and all that. So if you guys can help me, voice act, and help me with, filming and that stuff, please let me know. I would really appreciate it if you guys help me. And, yeah, so now we get into the real stuff. Okay, so the NCTM, I went there last June, and had a really good time. I was only there for 4 hours, unfortunately, which, I missed a lot that day, because when I looked that night and the next day, I didn't realize I missed a lot, because I was only there for 4 hours, so it was like, I'll see enough, but no, I didn't see enough, so, yeah, so I'll be back there, definitely, for more things. There's also the train show that I went in 2022. I want to go back there this year. And they're having a live model steam train event in, the end of February, early March. I'm going to also want to see. And that sounds really cool to see. I don't know if there's any other events that they're doing other than those. I'll have to see, because those are the big 2 events that they're doing. But they might have a special event. Bring back streamers, it's Spencer. But yeah. So the next is Tweetsie Railroad in Blowing Rock, North Carolina. I visited there on August 26th of last year. I had a good time, although it was so hot there. It was... I did not have a pleasant time there. I only got 20 minutes of footage, which was good. I mean, it's better than nothing. Before anyone says, just be grateful that I was grateful that I was there. But some of the people got an hour footage, which they were there for both Saturday and Sunday. And so, basically I want to go there again, not for Heritage Weekend, probably in April, maybe, or fall. Because I feel like fall, that would be kind of pretty with the leaves and all that, so. And, where else? And so next will be the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad in Bryson City. I did go there in October last year. I had a really good time. I rode the Natal excursion. It was very pretty, but I would love to rail fin this, because I didn't have enough time to do that. As I said. But I would love to do that, because it would be pretty cool to rail fin. In the fall, again, probably not in the winter time, because it'd be too cold for me. Absolutely not, no. And then, Next on the list was short lines. So I went to visit several short lines, not visit, like maybe like Railfan or Chase short lines. So there's the Guykin Valley Railroad up in Mount Airy, Elkin King, Winston-Salem, Wilkesboro. I know a friend that also runs this railroad. Unfortunately, I think most short lines run on the weekdays, so that's gonna be hard. But there's also Lancaster and Chester. I did that. I crossed their tracks in Lancaster while I was going down to Florida a couple weeks ago. There's also the Aberdeen, Carolina and Western, which they go from Charlotte to Aberdeen. But again, I don't know when they run, but they have a pretty cool scheme, as you can see. There's also the Caldwell County Railroad in Hickory, which runs some classic GP18s. So that sounds cool. And then that's pretty much the other short lines. I don't know if there's any other short lines. I know there's like Aberdeen and Rockfish, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah. And then there's some others, but yeah, those are probably too far for me, and I don't know much about those. So exists the Southeastern Navigation Shortline Museum in Newton. I just found out about this. I don't know much about this museum. It is in Newton, which is about an hour from me, but I don't know if they like do events or something, but it does sound cool. They have, as you can see, they have a couple things to look at, but not much. So I might want to check that out from someone who goes there a lot. So next, is rail thinning in the area. Unfortunately, CSX has abolished 4 trains to Matthews, which is my hometown, which is pretty sad. So that means I would probably have to go other places to Railfan. But there is still Charlotte. You got the Big Yard in Charlotte, which is Norfolk Southern. And sometimes there's Aberdeen, Carolina Western locomotives, I saw one picture. And there's also the light rail. There's also places around the NCTM. There's Salisbury. There's a place called Barber Junction. And there's also places in the Asheville district. I have a couple of friends on Facebook that Railfan that area too. And it looks pretty cool. It seems somewhat active. Although I haven't asked them how active it is, so I should probably ask before I go up there. But yeah, now let's get into places that are a little far from me. Hamlet is not far from me. It's about an hour away from me. And I went there in October, the last Saturday in October, for their Seaboard Festival. I was supposed to see my buddy from South Carolina, but he had to be somewhere else. But I saw CSXguy2005 and Seaboard 1114, I believe that's what its number is. But you'll probably see it in the video, so... There was also a accompanying ES44 AH with 1982. And also, I saw 2 trains there. Obviously that wasn't much, but it was a lot of trains for me. And then, yeah, and then I'll probably go back there for the festival, because I'm pretty sure they'll have that. Or if CSX releases their Seaboard Family Line System Heritage Union, they'll probably have that. So yeah, next is something that's pretty far from me. That is Spartanburg. Spartanburg is 2 hours from me. It's like you're going to Atlanta on I-85, which that is kind of far. But my buddy from South Carolina goes there a lot, and we were supposed to meet each other there. But unfortunately, we were supposed to go on December 2nd. But they're getting discouraged us, even though it didn't rain that day, which is kind of stupid. And then so I'm probably gonna go there again. They used to make an overnight challenge there, like on the day of my birthday, but I'm not going to be doing that because I don't think anyone would trust me doing that alone. I don't see how his parents are trusting to do that, but I don't really know. But I wouldn't do that. I would just go there on a day that it won't rain and maybe stay there all day, or maybe stay there for 4 hours. But again, I don't know. The next is the Cass Scenic Railroad. That is about 5.5, 6 hours away from me. But this is a place I would probably go once and never go back, because I've heard their reputation is a bit bad now, because back when I was just still watching trains, I never knew about Cass, so I'd probably go there in rail fan once and never go back. So that would be the reason for me wanting to go there once and never come back. So, and next in Chattanooga, Tennessee is the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum, which is home to Southern 4501 and Southern 630. The museum also looks pretty cool, which they have lots of stuff there. I mean, the sun is good, grand looking as the transportation museum, but it still looks pretty cool. And so that would be pretty cool to see. And they also do Southern 4501 and Southern 630 do a excursion every year through Summerville, Georgia, which people usually chase that. I never chased the train before, but that's what people do in the Summerville excursion. But that looks pretty cool. Would I do that? I don't know. But that would be just so cool to see. And, yeah, so that's probably the farthest place I want to go to, because it's almost 6 hours. But anything else, like, I don't know. But I also do go to Florida a couple times a year. I'm going in March. I might be going to Plant City. I know I've heard, like, Plant City is kind of, you know, foamer's place. If you don't know what a foamer is, it's basically someone who is too crazy over trains. Like, just look up on YouTube a train foamer and you'll see. Because normal rail fans, we don't scream, so. But Plant City does sound cool. That's probably the only thing I would probably get to. Because after Sanford, I don't really know what there else is to do, except see U.S. Sugar 148. That's in like Okeechobee. That's a little far from everything else, so I don't think that would be a trip. And there's also Brightline in the FEC. I would love to do that, like in Cocoa, Florida. That would be so cool. But yeah, obviously I don't know what we're going to do there, so yeah, that's basically it for what I have for the 2024 plans. So I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be a trains video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.